Time back here at home, it was a shocking murder that had every parent, I think, holding their child just a little closer here in St. Louis. And now, 26 years later, there could finally be some closure. This is crazy. In 1993, 9-year-old Angie Housman vanished from a school bus stop only about a half a block from her home in St. Anne. A deer hunter discovered her body 9 days later in a remote section of Bush Wildlife Area up in St. Charles County. So then fast forward, last year, forensic scientists found a DNA sample on a piece of evidence from the crime scene and matched it to a 61-year-old man who's currently serving time in a North Carolina prison on child pornography charges. St. Charles County investigators are not offering too many details at this time, understandably, but they say, quote, "There have been new developments in the case, but because it's an ongoing investigation, we have no new information to share at this time." You guys were covering this on News 4 this morning, and one of the things that really struck me was the fact that this break came a little too late for Angie's mom, Diane Bone, who passed away at the age of 52 from cancer.
Just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, just a couple of years ago, and went to the grave still wondering what happened, why it happened, and of course she's got a lot of surviving family aside from her mom in the area that are excited for this opportunity for closure, I think.
And it's really amazing with technology, especially in DNA and forensics, that match could be made. And hopefully this girl gets some of the justice that she has deserved for a very long time.
And not just that the match was made, because we've heard more and more about that, the database expanding, but that they found a DNA sample that had been overlooked. They'd combed through that clothing back and forth, up and down for decades, almost, I guess.
Yeah.
And then right before they were going to hand it off, they just happened to stumble across, which back then maybe wouldn't have been detectable, that kind of a...
Right, and the fact that they're still able to salvage meaningful information from a sample that old, it's unbelievable what they can do now. It's crazy.